There's nothing more frustrating in this business than leaving voicemails and not having a returned phone call. This can reduce your cash flow, and I'm going to give you the fix for leaving final expense telesales voicemails, or if you're a final expense sales agent and you're trying to fix a billing issue and nobody returns your phone call. This is bad news for you. I'm going to help you understand what you're doing wrong, but more importantly, how to right this situation so that you can keep more of the business on the books and actually get consumers, your clients, to call you back. That's the magic in this business because you're dealing with folks that are, in some ways, very much a professional procrastinator. And if you leave a voicemail that's, hey, I'm following up with you about blah, 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 or I need you to call me back, let me tell you, you're not going to get the response that you want. So, we're going to go into what you're saying that's not working so that you can eliminate some of that. But more importantly, I'm going to give you the word for word script on what you need to say to get your customers to actually want to return your phone call. So before I go into this, my name is Jason. I'm your friend in the industry, and I'm so blessed to recruit some of the most amazing agents as well as agencies that align here to sell life, Medicare, and annuities nationally, face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So if you need a good work family to call a home, or even if you just need free resources, reach out at jasonfinalexpense.com and we will serve you in any way we can. Now, before I go into this content, can you do me a favor and pray for a child named Garrison? Okay. It's a 14-year-old that was in a major accident, not in a great place right now. So do me a favor, pray for him if you would. So let's dive into this content today. First off, and I'll try to keep my composure here. Um, when you deal with a final expense call, the frustration can be real, right? So when you're frustrated, that's not a great place to start a voicemail. You've got to cleanse yourself of this before you leave the call, which is a call to action for your consumer to call you back. Don't say, "Hi, this is Jason. I'm just following up with you to fix your billing." All right. Because you're frustrated right now. You wrote a policy and now there's problems. Nobody wants problems. So don't say the word follow up on a voicemail. It's caustic. You're going to get very few people that really pick up the phone and call you back because they're feeling shame right now. You sold them a final expense policy and now they're like, "Oh, I'm frustrated. You know what? I'm bad at billing anyway. Forget it. I just won't keep the business on the books. I'll buy from somebody else before I call that man or woman back because I'm worried about how that agent is going to make me feel." You've got to look at things from the other side of the phone when these problems arise. So never say the word follow up. Never say, "Hey, this is Jason. I'm trying to fix your billing problems." Nobody wants problems or pain. We want solutions, right? So don't say follow up on a voicemail. That a lot of times is giving you a result that you don't really desire to have. Um, Also, don't say, "Hey, this is Jason. I'm trying to get in touch with you." Oh, of course, you're trying to get in touch with them, right? That's why you're using the phone, for goodness sakes. Don't say, "I'm trying to get in touch." That's another word you want to kind of eliminate. That's kind of a redundant thing. Of course, you're trying to get in touch with them. You're on the phone. So don't say follow up. Don't say, "I'm trying to get in touch." And then another thing that you really don't want to say is don't say, "I need." Okay. I need. No one likes being around a needy person. It's draining. And when you're dialing and trying to get consumers to call you back, your consumers don't need another person that needs something from them. So you've got to focus on not saying, "I need you to call me back. This is Jason. There's a billing problem. I need you to call me back so that we can wrap up your policy. I need you." And I'm not saying that's not the truth here. You do need them to call you, but that's the wrong way to get that to happen. So quit saying "I need," quit saying, "I'm just following up with you. I know you want this life insurance, blah, blah, blah." That's a lot of like alphabet soup coming out of your mouth. And if you've ever been a victim of this, I know I have in voicemails early on in my career. I was leaving this alphabet soup like blah, 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 blah. And then I get off the voicemail. I'm like, "Oh my word, well, what did I even say?" You've got to be short. You've got to be simple and brief. That is the solution here. So don't say, "I'm following up with you." Keep it very concise so that you get the client to call you back. So these are things that you really want to eliminate so that you don't put barriers, believe it or not, in the way of you making the bucks in a very simple industry. Final expense telesales is terrific. It's amazing, but the business is simple it's not always easy to see these things when you don't have a professional like what we are here at jasonfinalexpense.com to guide you. So here's the script. If you've got pen and paper, please go nab it and we will dive into it right now. What you need to say to increase the people actually wanting to call you back. We don't say need, we don't say follow up. We eliminate frustration. First off, too, you've got to have a mirror in front of you. Take a deep breath. We're ready for the solution now. All right. Get a smile on your face. You cannot leave a voicemail like you were weaned on a dill pickle. Oh, this is Jason. I'm following up with you because your payment didn't go through. Wah, wah, wah. I don't know. You want to cry? Eliminate it. Okay. Get yourself into a happy place. And now you're going to leave a very short, good news voicemail. Good news voicemail. So, what you want to do is you're just going to say the consumer's name. If the consumer's name is Jason, you're just going to go, "Good morning, Jason. I've got some great news to share with you. 254-526-1212. Talk to you soon. Hi, Jason. I've got some great news to share with you. Call me as soon as you get this. 253, blah, blah, blah. 5252. Hi, this is Jason. I've got some great news to share with you. Call me as soon as you get this. 528-126-2526. Talk to you soon. Click. You've got to have a good news voicemail to get the consumer to call you back. Very short, very simple. All right. So, first off, you're going to start with a greeting. It needs to be positive, it needs to be powerful in a place that doesn't sound like you're needy. Good morning, Jason. I've got some great news to share with you. Call me as soon as you get this. 253-582-1256. You've got to be short and sweet. Address them, but let them know it's good news. All right. So, once again, good morning, Jason. I've got some great news to share with you. Give me a ring as soon as you get this. 408-256-1212. Talk to you soon. Click. Get off the phone. Short, sweet, simple. The clients are going to call you back and go, "Hey, you got great news to share with me? What is it? Hey, we had some billing issues, but I've got your back. Must have been a little snafu at the bank. I just want to get everything all fixed for you. That's why you got me around. Great news is I'm here to help." All right. And then lean in. It's not about shame. It's about the simple solution to fix little policy issues, or maybe it's the good news that you're going to help them wrap up the last little parts of what they want with you and their policy. So, all about being positive, being powerful in how you help them. It's all about taking care of the consumer, but you can't really help that customer if they don't call you back, right? So, a good news voicemail, short, sweet, simple. Good morning, Jason. Got some great news to share with you. Give me a ring as soon as you get this. 528-121-2526. Talk to you soon. Click. Short, sweet, simple, and you're going to see way more people calling you back as opposed to saying, "Hi, this is Jason. I'm just following up with you on your policy you said you wanted. Please buy from me." Isn't that how we have done this before? A lot of folks have done this, and you're probably not seeing many callbacks. Am I right or wrong? Put it in the comments below. But this very short and sweet, simple voicemail really gets your clients to make the call back to you because it's a good news voicemail. And who doesn't want some good news in a world that's very much negative? It is what the industry is. As an insurance agent with life insurance sales and life insurance telesales, you're getting told no a lot. You're getting told as well by even customers that have bought from you that say they want to buy another policy from you. They say they'll be there at 4 o'clock, like one of my customers did last Friday. And let me tell you, they were gone. 4 o'clock happens. "Oh, I'll be home by 4." They're texting me, they're calling me, and then it was Casper the Friendly Ghost time. And I love this client, love this customer, but let me tell you, they don't always do what they say they're going to do, even when they call you. Final expense clients and life insurance clients are amazing, but guess what? They've got their little things that they have that their quirks are. We can overcome this by a good news voicemail, and then it'll increase your chance of getting them to call you back, but it doesn't always go the way that you think. And frustrations are real. You've got to really be a force for good and stay positive in the middle of pain, especially when you were maybe counting your chickens, right, before they were hatched, and never call it quits in this space. So, know that it's frustrating. You've got to have perseverance if you want to be powerful in this industry. It definitely is something that's painful, more no's than you get the yes. Leads are not sales, but they're a great opportunity to have a tremendous conversation. And hopefully, with your skill set, it's going to turn into a conversion. So please pray for Garrison once again. I appreciate you greatly. If you got anything you'd like me to take up, put it in the comments below, and hope you have a powerful day. We'll see you soon.